Whoa, easy there, easy. How about your name? Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. That about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. That's the right idea. Look down the stairs. Start crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Suit yourself.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Wow, you have come a long way then. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway, but that's a whole other story. So listen. I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Sorry, no... Hey! Come on!
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Howdy, partner. You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
He wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons.
He's what? Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do? Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. Is Benny taken care of yet? Huh. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring-a-ding.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip, then. Such a small thing, isn't it? The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle. I'd be most grateful if you would set me free. Oh, that's just marvelous.
Johnson Nash is my name. Sure, have a look.
One or two of them roll past town time to time. Well, the face...
Can do.
Hey! Got my eyes peeled.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the Strip.
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp. Didn't sound like a trooper or one of the merchants. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. I think there's trouble in Nipton. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. All right.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. And if you're passing through... Help. Now look, I appreciate... I need to get the caravans moving again. Thanks. Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
God damn it! I was nodding off until you barged in here, and I don't hurt when I sleep. Just give me some goddamn Med-X and fuck off, will you?
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton. I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Then I bid you Wale, until we meet again.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter. Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in. All right. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever. In Nipton? Hell no. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back. Fucking Mojave's gone to hell.
Come on! Uh-oh.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Please, help me. Legion caught me. Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please, let me down. Please, for the love of God, let me down. No, please, don't leave me here. What do you think you're doing?
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider? You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? The trip will take a few hours. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry, for now. Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Remain outside. So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. Down the hill. Inside the building is a hatch. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. I think the platinum chip opens those doors. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. Goodbye.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. I'm sure I've got something you like.
Hey. You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
look so happy.
You sure you want it to go down this way? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the Tops? Oh, great. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38. Right. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Really? Here, take this packet. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups, while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam. Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base...
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? It looks like we started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of this.
Hey!
Welcome, sir or madam.
Over here!
Sure.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon. Sharp eyes on you, all right. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. And I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all. What more you want? He's a slithering snake. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid. We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all... I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino. All right, kid. I appreciate it. Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. Howdy. Good seeing you again. So Ted's nowhere to be found and Heck's quite unprotected while looking for him, huh? Hell, it sounds like the perfect time to get even. So we have a deal? All right, kid. Be good. You ain't heard anything about my boy. Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. I'd be more than happy to have you. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you could get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Welcome to the Ultralux. This again? I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
How may I be of service, sir? Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. But you would need to deal with his father. Splendid.
Nope. Found you!
Any word as to our arrangement? I see. Well, this could get out of hand very quickly unless something is done to keep the elder Gunderson in check. You mustn't kill him, though. The publicity would be a disaster. I need you to handle this quietly, like we discussed. A little blood in his suite should do the trick. And if you have a Securitron arrest him, our involvement will appear non-existent.
What is it, citizen? You've done the right thing, citizen. Thanks to you, we can all sleep in our beds a little sounder. Rest assured, Eric Gunderson, you're under arrest for the murder of Ted Gunderson.
The hell I will.
Any word as to our arrangement? So the Baron has slaughtered his last Brahmin. How delightful.
You have? What are you waiting for, kid? Spill the beans. Both Gundersons gone? I'll be damned.
It seems diplomacy is not your forte. Given the strength of your past performance, I think we can let this go without further comment. I'm pulling you on to a new assignment. I'd hoped to have you investigate the Omertas, but after the trouble you caused at Gomorrah, they won't let you in the front door. I'll see if I can make some progress with informants. You're useless in this matter. An opinion you expressed with supreme subtlety and finesse. Moving on. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Engaging target. Target.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. They go around in big suits of power armor. They just have a thing about technology.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I suppose I have a few things around that I can spare.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I will not force you to help us. What do you say, outsider? Then that is your choice.
That's Violet, all right. You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. I guess we can send First Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If that's true... Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you.
For the Brotherhood!
Okay. Consider them forgotten. Along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get them done. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Fine by me. We've got more important things to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency 2-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
You like that?
You have been warned.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Come on!
Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculation. It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby. The other option is destroy the dam's generator. You don't have to decide yet. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. So that's where I'll be. We accomplished a lot together.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions.